Hi everyone! So today I want to share something with you which is quite exciting, and I had to refrain from trying to open up these little babies and start illustrating. Sorry that I'm tidying up as I am talking, but a lot of things are happening here. So these seemed so fun. So they're by the brand Koh-I-Noor, and they just, I don't know, there's just something about them, and I thought even if I won't love them, I will always I can always give it to my son and he would absolutely love them. So what I like about this set, it's also quite a good price, so they're pretty good for 12 pencils and also a sharpener and an eraser. I think they're really good price. So it says here crash resistant. I'm not going to go ahead and try that out just in case. I'm sorry about the colors. I think the box is a little bit colorful. So you basically have a sharpener, because you do need to have a specific one with them. They are triangular, as you can see. There is quite a chunky monkey eraser here. Not sure, I mean, generally you can't really erase colored pencils, but maybe these are erasable, I don't know. So the idea with these pencils, or what makes them quite special, is the fact that they have 3 colors in one pencil. Quality guaranteed. Pencils since 1790. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I didn't know this is such an old brand. I thought it's more of a recent young brand. So here are the pencils. They are triangular, so once you place them, they're not going to roll off anywhere. I love the design. However, I have to say, I wish this was flat, because I love keeping my pencils upright like this in a glass. And I also wish they were, like, you know, covered with paint, because I don't like this to be exposed. It is pigment after all, and I don't know. I think it would look so much better if it just was covered with the gold. But besides the point, I love how they look. They're very polished, and they have some sort of varnish on them, so very sleek. And you get the brand here. You get Hartmouth. I don't know whether that's the range or something. So these are the magic pencils that have 3 colors in them, and then you get the color numbers. There's no name for them. So then you have this little leaflet here that actually shows you all of the colors in this range. So there is more. There is a total of 23 colors, and these are 12, so there are a couple more, and then there's also a blender. So here they're showing a standard colored pencil, and then they're showing the magic one. Now we'll get to why these are quite fun. Basically, not all of the colors I loved. Some of them are pretty cool. So you can see the 3 colors you get in each pencil. So what you're going to see, actually, I'm wondering, I think I will just go ahead . So with this one, you can barely see any difference here. Let me see if I do rotating, whether that would help. Okay, so if you rotate the pencil, you get a little bit more of a variety, but it feels really weird to be doing that because it's not comfortable. But you do get more variety with the color. Okay, I think I'm going to swatch them out over here, just a little circle like so. See what happens. So that's number 2. Next one, we have number 4. So here we have this, it looks very similar to the first one, and then we have the 2 oranges. So let's have a look. I'm not going to rotate it this time. Okay, so this one is doing better. I can see the colors like that. So let's do a little swatch down here. So you can see now you get these lovely colors in there. Let me just do the yellow. So like I said, with some colors you'd see it a bit better than others. Okay, so that's the second. The third color is, I believe, this one. What's that? That's a 9 and that's an 8. Okay, so they go like that. And this one has great color range. So when you have, you know, quite drastic colors, then you will see the difference much better, and this is what makes them a lot more fun. So this is a yellow, pink and a red. So this yellow is used 3 times in these in this pencil set. So there's this yellow in the number 2 and there's this yellow in the number 18. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, so you can see this is so much more fun. Oh my god, I love it. Look how pretty this is. So you get this lovely ombre, and then I'm going to swatch it out here in a spiral. And you can see that. So to achieve something like that with a regular pencil, we'll try it out later, and that should be quite fun actually. I'll try to pick out the colors now. So this is the closest one that I have to that color. That's this one, and let's grab a yellow as well. Cadmium yellow, Naples yellow, what's this? I'd say that's a cadmium yellow. Okay, so I've got 3 of those, and I will try to compare them a bit later. So let's go back to swatching them out. So there is an 8 now. So this one has orange, red, and this darker red, which is I think the same one as the one we just used. So let's go to this one, also quite pretty, a softer ombre. And then I'm going to start like that and just keep going. There you go. All right, next one is number 9. Now this one has like a lovely peachy color here, a pink that we already had in this color, and a purpley kind of violet color. So it's lighter, and again, because it's lighter, it's not as visible. So if you're buying open stock, I would recommend to buy the colors to be quite different on here. That would be more fun to see them. Okay, number 12. So this one has a pink, purple and a dark blue. So you can see it. You can see the pink here mixed in there. Now number 14. That has just 3 different blues, so it's going to be a very soft change. So I'm going to swatch it out here. So there's a very slight ombre there. And then number 15, which again, same thing, just darker blues. So in fact, the dark blue is repeated here. And let's swatch it over here. Now this pencil is great for a specific style, which I will show you in a bit. So this is 18. This is fun. It's got a yellow and 2 greens. I love this pencil, it's so good. And then we have 19. If you're wondering what paper I'm swatching out on, this is the Stillman Birn Alpha Series. So here is the green. So basically you have these 2 colors. Sorry, I'm not showing you properly. So you've got the 2 colors. It looks like it. It might not be, but maybe it's a different one. I don't know. It looks like these 2 colors that were from here with the addition of a darker green, unless this is a different green, but for sure. I don't know. It kind of looks very similar. I might be wrong. So that's that. And then we have 2 remaining colors. I'm going to do the brown here at the bottom. So brown I'm not too keen anyway, but actually this might be quite good for skin tones. And then let's do the last one up here, which is the grey and the 2 greys and the black. So now, so what I wanted to show before, what this style is great for is actually something like, so this is when this little mat comes in handy. Just going to slide it in there. So this is the Illustrated Faith Bible mat. Okay, so when I was saying it comes in handy is, I'll show you a little illustration. So say for example, so I'm just going to do like a little doll type of illustration. So this is the body, and so this is the head. I don't know, something like that. And then if you wanted to have a little bit of fun, let me see. So that one here was pretty good. So I'm going to go back to this color. And what I would do is just line it out, and you can see that the colors become these sort of lovely ombre colors. They just really softly go one into another without you needing to do anything. But here is what is so fun. If you just start using the classic pencil coloring in, then that's when it really becomes gorgeous. So keep on going. If you feel like you're not getting much of a color difference, swap your pencil. And basically, in just one pencil, I'm getting lovely colors here. And that's essentially the style that I was thinking of. So you have these little speckles of different colors, like so. There we go. What I like is that there is a sharpener included in this set, because there's such a different shape to any other pencil that I know of, that obviously you would struggle to sharpen them unless you would like use one of those knives to sharpen it with. So I hope you can see that now. It just starts to look like a nice woolly jumper, and that's what I was thinking for the coming month, to illustrate a bit of clothing and, you know, creating outfits for these little characters. And these pencils are just gorgeous for that. Just looks like it was knitted. So I'm just going to do the same with the ears. And that's just to give you an example, really. So all you need is just one pencil. You don't, if you don't want to, you know, keep on swapping them and changing them around, that's all you can do. You can do the entire piece in just one pencil and it won't look flat. It won't look like it's just one color. Now, if I would then compare it with, so say I am doing yeah, let's do a little circle here. So I'm just going to do it like so. And then maybe a little zigzaggy line like that. So when I have 3 pencils, to recreate this would be a little bit challenging. I would have to kind of to create this ombre type of look. I mean, you can see these pencils are a lot brighter, and so you could create something quite similar. However, you can see how much time it's taking for me to blend and go from one pencil to another pencil, and that's not something you want to necessarily do, but you can see that the color payoff and the pigment payoff is a lot more intense in the polychromos. So for that reason alone, that's why I love these pencils. Also keeping in mind, this is not I mean, these are not the exact colors that have been used by the magic pencil, so you know, ombre to do like this is quite impossible. I mean, you'd have to do so much blending. So that's basically to show you how quick it was to do with just one pencil, and then a little bit impossible to do it with many. What about the blender? So let me try the blender out. So I'm going to swatch this color in this side, and then let's say this color in this side. I want to see how it blends. Sorry if you can't see. Where is our blender? It's right here. Oh, okay, it actually brings out the vibrancy a little bit more, interestingly enough. So it makes it a bit more vibrant, so let's see. Maybe it just presses on the pigments a bit more. So it kind of makes it, blends it into a more solid color. So that's it for today. I mean, this was super fun. I wonder if you can go ahead and then, yeah, you can create some details with the blending. Like you can go and just do the tips like that. And you can do some blending and that creates some extra dimension. So I'm really happy with these pencils. I would highly recommend them for fun. If you don't like them for whatever reason, you can always pass them on to your child, and I'm sure they will be super happy. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon.